A recent review in the Journal of American Medical Association by UW-Madison experts shows people who do life-saving work are more likely to experience pregnancy complications.
Up to 82% of pregnant surgeons face higher complications of miscarriage, preterm delivery, and even infertility. The numbers are startling, but the review's leader says they weren't surprising. She joins us now, Dr. Tiffany Glazer. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, so why do you think this is more of an issue for surgeons than perhaps other people?
I think, well, there's multiple reasons. One is the environment that we work in, the OR itself, and the type of work that we do. It's long hours. Often we don't take breaks. We don't take care of ourselves, and that's not something that a pregnant surgeon should do for sure. And then the second aspect is just the long hours that we work. We take call, 24-hour call, multiple call days in a row, work long hours, upwards of 80 hours a week, and so combination of both of those factors make the risks for surgeons unique.
Yeah, it's grueling because I imagine no one wants to let anyone down.
Exactly.
And then they push themselves, yeah.
Exactly. You know, and there also is this culture within surgery that you don't want to seem weak, and I think especially there are fewer women in surgery, and so I feel like there's extra pressure sometimes to sort of not feel like you can't do it, and that puts both the mother and the fetus at risk for sure. So.
And that's, you were one of those women who are, surgeons. Tell me a little about your experience being a mother of two and, being pregnant while doing your job.
It was definitely challenging. I, like many pregnant surgeons, experienced some musculoskeletal issues, so I had carpal tunnel. My hands would be numb and painful, so that was kind of challenging to deal with, and didn't take care of myself enough during those times. With my second pregnancy, I was pretty lucky. I was okay, but it's personal experiences as well as seeing the experiences of your colleagues that prompted us to want to make a difference, really.
Yeah. So with this information on our minds, what do you think our local hospitals can do to fight this issue?
I think the best thing that we can do is provide guidelines and show that these pregnant women that we do support any accommodation that they need. Often we are our own enemies, and so if we promote the culture and the environment that it is appropriate and okay to ask for these accommodations, and these are the accommodations we suggest, I think that's the best thing that we can do for pregnant surgeons.
Are there any disparities among pregnant surgeons that you found in this?
Disparities, meaning, I'm sorry, can you just...
Racial, ethnic disparities, that sort of thing.
There's not a lot of data on this to begin with. To be honest, with our study, we looked at pregnant surgeons as well as other jobs that experience similar issues, such as like flight attendants, nurses with the shift work. So there's just there's not a large amount of data on pregnant surgeons themselves, and we were not able to parse it out further than that.
One thing I imagine, is the study helpful because perhaps someone wants to go into this field and they think, that's a barrier, I don't want to deal with that. Is this helpful in eliminating some barriers?
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt that medical students nowadays are definitely thinking about work-life balance way more than medical students used to. And so showing medical students that they can have a safe and healthy pregnancy is really important. We don't want any talented woman to not go into this field.
Thank you very much for being on with us for this conversation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate it.